Everyone wants to be happy, but what if chasing happiness is the very thing making us miserable? We scroll, we consume, we achieve, always chasing that fleeting spark. Yet, like a mirage in the desert, happiness moves further the more we run. But what if we stopped chasing and started understanding? In this video, you'll discover 5 powerful philosophical insights that reveal a radical truth. Happiness is not something to pursue. It's something that emerges when we live wisely. So pause, take a breath, and let's reframe everything you thought you knew about happiness. Point 1. The hedonic treadmill. The trap of more modern psychology calls it the hedonic treadmill. Ancient philosophers called it the trap of desire. No matter what we gain, money, success, followers, our minds adapt. What once thrilled us becomes the new normal, and so we want more, then more. Epicurus warned, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not." But here's the twist. The chase numbs us. We become addicted to the next thing, forgetting the moment we're in. And in doing so, we become prisoners of the future. What if you stopped running? Cliffhanger into next point. Because another philosophy teaches us how to do exactly that. Point 2. The Stoic Reframe. Focus on what you control. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, didn't define happiness by pleasure, but by peace of mind. They taught, some things are up to us, others are not. When we obsess over outcomes, likes, promotions, relationships, we hand over our inner peace. But when we root ourselves in virtue, reason, and presence, we free ourselves from external chaos. Imagine this. You stop asking, "Will this make me happy?" and start asking, "Is this in alignment with my values?" That shift, it's liberating. And yet, there's a deeper layer still. Something Buddhist philosophy unveils. Point 3. The illusion of a permanent self. Buddhism's truth of no self. Buddhism says there is no fixed self to satisfy. Let that sink in. We chase happiness like there's a solid me that needs to be fulfilled. But the Buddha taught that what we call self is just a bundle of ever-changing thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. The more tightly we cling to identity, the more we suffer. Why? Because everything changes, and trying to build lasting happiness on a shifting foundation is like building a house on the ocean. What if peace comes not from getting what you want, but from seeing that there's no you to chase it? If that made your brain hurt a little, don't worry. Jung offers a mirror from the West. Point 4. Jungian shadow work. Embracing what we reject. Carl Jung believed that what we deny in ourselves becomes the shadow, the parts of our psyche we hide. And here's the paradox. True wholeness and true contentment comes not from light alone, but from integrating our darkness. We chase happiness while repressing shame, envy, insecurity. But suppressed emotions don't vanish, they fester. The more we hide from our shadows, the further we drift from authenticity. What if happiness isn't found in being perfect, but in being whole? Brief pause. Still, even deeper than psychology or philosophy is how we spend our most precious currency. Point 5. Attention is your life, the real currency. Forget dollars. Forget time. Your attention is your true currency. Whatever you give attention to grows. And in a world screaming for your focus, your attention is sacred. Happiness doesn't come from having everything. It comes from noticing everything you already have. Mindfulness, presence, awe. These aren't luxuries. They're the doorway to joy. So ask yourself, where is my attention going? What am I watering with my awareness? And most importantly, what might happen if I stopped chasing and simply noticed? The resolution. Chasing happiness is like chasing the wind. But wisdom? Wisdom is still. It listens. It watches. From Stoicism to Buddhism, from Jung to modern science, one truth emerges. Happiness isn't out there. It arises from living with clarity, presence, and inner alignment. So next time you feel the urge to chase something, pause, ask, what deeper truth am I avoiding? And maybe, just maybe, you'll find that happiness was never something to run after. It was waiting for you to stop.